Tell me how to fight it.
I hid the answer in a microbe this one carries. It turns the male parasites into females, preventing reproduction. One parasite infecting another. However, it doesn't affect only the parasite. It alters the host as well. Your infection will be contained, but you and your men will also be rendered infertile. That is the price you must pay to regain your speech.
That freak show back there. They the work of your children too?
A different strain from the vocal cord parasite, known as the one that covers. It acts as the host's skin, providing strength in exchange for nourishment. But I did not know those men were infected. They were forced to serve him, then steal my research. Have you seen one of their vehicles?
The yellow cake. Captured a convoy they were escorting. Cargo, some kind of mineral.
What became of it? The Metalic Archaea?
Clouds ahead!
It's them.
Mission list
Are you
updated.
okay? So the vocal cord parasites that have infected Mother Base, they're ethnic cleansers designed to silence those who don't fit into Skullface's worldview. We can't allow him to have such power. Go over the mission details and get going ASAP.
Now, realistically, you should be able to see Code Talker in here, but you can't because... What the hell? There's some gloves here. What do these belong to? What the hell? Anyway, yeah. You should be able to see Code Talker in here, but you can't. A little bit unfortunate how that happens. But yes, to be continued right now, of course. Over here, we can go to the mission, and we will need to bring... Metalic Archaea. There's an extreme version of Metalic Archaea, and let me tell you, I couldn't do that one for ages. Fight off the skulls. So anyway, I'm going to take a break real quick, because I need to go get a drink, and I'll be back ASAP. But before we do that, I'm going to go to Mother Base, Customize. Body equipment, is it in? D-Doge. Here we go. And there's D-Doge, a little buddy here. Absolutely amazing. Oh, we can even zoom in. Didn't even know that. Colour! We want to go for that white. Oh, look at that. Arctic white. That's what I want, and we're giving the eye patch, of course. You can have no eye patch, which, of course, you get to see the fact that he doesn't have an eye, which isn't very pleasant to look at. Or we can have an artificial eye, which will give him a fake eye, which looks real. And there we go. Now he looks like a regular old wolf. Ah, yes. However, we're going to give him the eye patch. I mean, you know, Snake has one. It's very similar. So why wouldn't D-Doge? He can't see out of it anyway. Why not give him that stylish eye patch? You can make him look a bit like Doge with this one, I believe. There we go. It looks a bit Dogy, you know. You know, wow, much amaze. You know, all that shit. Kind of a brown one. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. Nice. Or a black one. This one doesn't look as good, mainly because his eye stands out far too much for me. Yeah, not really a massive fan. And there we go. Arctic white. That's what I want. Oh, so sexy. Let's quickly have a look, shall we? Oh, come on. There he is. There's my boy. Oh, look how cool he is. Oh, look at his claws as well. Damn. Amazing. So yeah, I'm going to go get a drink real quick. I'll be back, and then we'll do Metalic Archaea. Bring D-Walker with you. Alright, Metalic Archaea. Fight off the Skull's assault and return to base with Code Talker. An unusual mist has blanketed the area. The Skulls must be eliminated before it will clear. If you remember from... Oh, I believe it was... it was the one with the yellow cake in it. Where is it? All the way back here. At Traitor's Caravan, I believe. Yes, I think it was Traitor's Caravan. Remember back from that? How did I fight the Skulls? I used D-Walker, of course I did. Sorry, D-Doge, but you're actually not that useful here, even though I do love you. Look at you. Oh, amazing! So we're going to use D-Walker. Like, you can, it's like quiet, but she won't really do much here. Actually, I don't think she'll do anything. I think he's in battle mode. There we go. We have the Gatling Gun, which is what we're going to need. You can use the flamethrower, but it's... I don't know, I don't see it as being that good. You kind of have to get a bit closer. But yeah, if you can get any upgrades for D-Walker, go ahead and do it. Christ, I'm going to burp the shit out of myself in a second. I'm only drinking water, fuck's sake. I'm going to change my loadout, because why not? I'm going to put on a different outfit, and that would be the battle dress. Oh yeah, it looks weird though. You know what? I'm not going to do that, because I do believe after this we have a cutscene, and Snake doesn't look that good in the battle dress. I mean, let me just show you real quick again. He doesn't look particularly, especially in a cutscene, doesn't look particularly good. Very bulky. It just looks like he's been duct taped together. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem very... It seems battly, yeah, but not very appealing to look at. You know, it looks more like a weird bomb disposal guy. So yeah, I'm gonna put him back in the sneaking suit because you know he looks sexy in that. I was thinking of something else. I was thinking maybe I'll put him in something else. And by the way, you can play as other people if you wanted to. So Striker Roach, yeah, I could play as him if I wanted to. But why would I ever do that? Most of the people aren't as good as Snake, as you can see. Snake is an A++ on everything, and he's an A++ on just combat. You know, they all have their own little special abilities, but most of the time Snake is the best to play as, unless you can find like a S++ guy out of nowhere, then maybe he's better than Snake. Oh, who knows? But anyway, enough gab. Let's just make sure everything is in order, and off we pop. Okay, well as you can see, I've put on some weapons that'll actually do damage, just in case D-Walker does go down. However, if he does go down, I'll probably just restart the mission. But then again, if they're like really, really low, there's like one guy left, I might pull out the Grom. Although I would highly suggest you use D-Walker, otherwise you're probably gonna fail. Let's try and do this in the daytime, shall we? To make it a little bit more beautiful.
Deploying.
Clouds ahead!
It's them.
Snake, can you hear me? Are you okay? Looks like you're surrounded by mist. The support chopper can't get close to your position right now.
Hurry! They are coming! We are their quarry.
Well, this mission is easy as fuck. Get inside D-Walker real quick. Just run over this guy, who cares. And stay away from the gas they emit, that little brown gas, because it will make D-Walker rust over, and that is of course never good. Just make sure you don't shoot any people who are... oh my god, don't walk near me like that. These people will shoot stuff at you. If you have like enough bullets and you don't like overcharge or whatever you call it, when the thing starts to go like... don't use it then and start shooting this kind of stuff over here, the rocks they pick up. Otherwise, you'll actually fuck yourself over because you won't be able to retaliate if it flies towards you. So try not to like keep spinning it. Just oh my god, and stay away from the gas, of course. Try not to keep spinning the Gatling gun, I guess. Try not to keep spinning that around all the time unless you've got a really good Gatling gun. However, I think I'm on like tier 3. I think there's another 2 tiers left. I'm not exactly sure. Make sure I can see his health. I think he's the last one. And I think one of the objectives is to actually extract one of the skulls.
Great work, boss.
Support helicopter requested.
Get Code Talker to the LZ and wait there.
Mission in.
I don't think I can actually do that right now, though. Oh well. If I was to fight them for real, you can actually counter-kill them. They'll come at you with machetes, and they'll jump on your head, and you can press R2 at the right time, and then counter-kill them. It does lower their armor and does stun them for a second, so you can, you can actually play it properly with like real guns and stuff if you so desired. However, to make things easy for yourself, just use D-Walker. So simple. Oh, what's going on here? Okay. And one of the other objectives is to actually take all these away with us. Another objective is to actually not get hit or grabbed by one of the zombified. Oh my god, if I could speak, that would be amazing. Not get grabbed by the zombified guys, and of course to take out the skulls and to extract one of them. But I believe to extract them you'd need a special Fulton device, which you get from a side op. So yeah, I don't think these people are going to be any good anyway, and I'm not going to bother with them, because why would I? Let's pick up Code Talker and take him to the chopper, and mission done! There we go. How easy was that? Very. Come on, P-Quad. P-Quad number 2.
Get in, boss.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss.
Oh, and I got Foxhound as well. I guess that's just for having an absolutely amazing score. I don't know, but I got Foxhound, and I'm pretty damn happy about that. It took me 6 minutes and 30 seconds, really? It didn't take me that long. That includes the cutscene, right? It must do. I was going to say, it took me about a minute. Fuck off.
Skullface is no longer in Africa. The nuclear test was a success. Now they turned their knives on me.
Satellites didn't read any test. Neither did seismometers.
The detonation test took place 5 years ago in the southern Indian Ocean. The final test was the opposite, to prevent detonation.
You mean?
Skullface plans to sell nuclear weapons that he retains control of.
It's not like hawking small arms to militias.
Indeed. He plans to avoid detection by exporting minerals containing tiny amounts of uranium in the form of metallic Archaea. Once on site, the metallic Archaea enrich the uranium and weaponize it. Loaded onto all-terrain bipedal machines, they ensure any country, armed group, even the smallest terrorist cell, can become a nuclear power.
Bipedal. So that's why they needed Huey.
A nuke business to replace the arms business. And Skullface owns the market.
The very atmosphere of nukes, anywhere and everywhere. Deterrence on all sides.
So that's why he ran a non-detonation test.
Yes. Another metallic Archaea instantly overrides the criticality generator. A fail-safe only he controls. Any such weapon can be deactivated whenever he chooses, regardless of who owns it or their intent to use it.
Nukes. Controlled by a man, not a country.
If they proliferate, conventional nukes lose all value. Political, military, and economic. The two superpowers become powerless.
The R&D and medical teams have come up with a proposal for a new suit that applies Code Talker's research, the Parasite suit. Apparently, it can recreate some of the Skull's unusual abilities, but in order to use those abilities, it needs parasites. If you want to wear this suit, you're going to need to get a hold of parasites by extracting skulls.
There we go. So now I believe I can extract the skulls. I don't have to get this special Fulton extractor then. I just have to get so far through the game that it actually allows me to do it. Oh dear.
We need to stop the epidemic at Mother Base.
About the pathogen spreading through Mother Base, what's your opinion?
Textbook symptoms of vocal cord parasite infestation. And judging from this casualty list, it is the Kikongo strain. Meaning, a breed of parasite that triggers symptoms upon detecting pronunciation specific to Kikongo.
So how do we keep them from becoming symptomatic?
Use this. A type of Wolbachia, introduced to a sample of the parasite. A parasitic bacteria that colonizes the parasites, turning male to female and preventing copulation. You must cultivate more.
Thanks to Code Talker, we've managed to put a stop to any new vocal cord parasite infections. We couldn't save those already symptomatic, but everyone who survived has been released from the quarantine platform. Skullface will pay for this.
Again with the truth serum?
What are those legs made of? Titanium? All the way to the femur.
Metalic Archaea.
Sahelanthropus. Where is it?
What?
We have to know before his plan is complete. Sahelanthropus is the final piece.
What are you talking about?
If the Soviets break out a mobile, controllable nuclear weapon, East-West relations will be right back at the Cuban Missile Crisis.
The Cold War returns to life, as countries without nuclear arsenals line up for what Skullface is selling. Nuclear weapons proliferate overnight, and on the brink of annihilation, the world maintains its balance.
But we know this is all just a shield,
A ruse. The cleansing parasites are what matter most. A WMD to eclipse even nukes, and the only one that can still be used. Skullface is the world's greatest threat, and Zero's. The pieces are in place. All that remains is to unveil Sahelanthropus in Afghanistan.
They can't activate it without me. Okay, B-Zero. Sahelanthropus is beyond the Soviet base camp, in a lab built by the Soviet philosophers. That's what you're looking for. But I have no idea how he's controlling it. It wasn't designed to accommodate a human pilot. No! No! Wait!
We got word from Afghanistan. Everyone at the Soviet base camp's dead. No sign of fighting. Parasites. Skullface's men then headed north. The target is OKB-0. That's where he'll activate Sahelanthropus. Unless we stop him, he'll go down in history a conquering victor. We can't let that happen. Wipe him out. Don't leave any trace of his existence.
I'm gonna need backup on this one.
You'll rendezvous on site.